Hi guys. Today I'm going to be talking about how media is played in like political institutions, and it's also like a major part because a lot of people get their political knowledge from media. So, what I'm going to talk about how Jon Stewart uses his show, The Daily Show. Well, it used to be before he left as the host. How he uses his show to be comedic relief and also give people a better understanding of the political world around them. So, in this episode, it called No Country for Little Kids. What Jon Stewart is investigating is talking about is an elaborate conspiracy involving thousands of children posing as refugees in order to invade America, which is heinous. But this is a operation called Operation Normandy, which is founded by Jim Gilchrist, who is also a founder of the Minuteman Project. What Jim is trying to do is stop any political refugees from entering the United States because they could be exporting anything like and also being like invading our lifestyle in a sense, but then also in a way that they are exposing our children, especially in classrooms, to different number of diseases. And what's comedic about that is like the way that John is able to say, well, if thousands of immigrant children are coming in, then we're obviously gonna like vaccinate each and every one of them, because that's not like, because they're kids, and like our job as human beings is to make sure that everyone's getting equal opportunity and as Americans. So throughout the show, like as John later points out, that Jim definitely uses hasty generalizations and also other institutions such as Fox News, and also a figurehead of Fox News named a speaker or host named Bill O'Reilly. Hasty generalizations when a generalization is based on an insignificant or represented piece of evidence, and in this case is the sense of how one immigrant child might have smallpox, might have swine flu, and how they are entering our country, and how everyone's saying, and how most politicians who want to close off our borders saying, look, this child has swine flu, so why so instead of letting them all in, let's just don't let in any of them, because we want to limit the chances of our children in schools getting swine flu. So, and then throughout that, you hear of different appeals, such as appeal to celebrity or authority. He gives different figureheads, like especially for there's especially when they're considering where these children refugees are coming from, especially places of Latin America called from Honduras, which is basically a really like the #1 capital in the world for homicide and also massacres, and how these children are escaping, even though Jim believes that they are like faking it, and like their government is like having this whole big conspiracy of how this is not being and this is like a small step to destroy America's way of life, which is really like giving like a slippery slope there. So what media does in the long run is it gives different types of age groups to experience what political changes, or also political views that are being discussed around our government. So, and as time moves on, our media has changed from newspapers to internet. Now it's on smartphones such as Snapchat, also social media, Facebook. A lot of these media outlets give a large majority of Americans their political views. Thank you.